This was not planned. This video today, not planned at all whatsoever. I had planned something completely different for today. I originally, yesterday, was supposed to be Returnal Episode 2 because, some major things happened in the progression of the game. And I was like, yeah, Returnal Episode 2, why not? But because of reasons I can't go into, I can't I can't upload the episode to the YouTubes. So I just didn't bother to upload anything yesterday because I was already feeling so tired. I was like, you know what? And my computer needed new drivers installed into the graphics card because the CPU is running at like 34% on OBS, which I'm like, no. So that's just what happened. Yesterday was just a chaotic day of technical stuff and people not getting back to me. And I want things to go smoothly and sometimes they just don't. But I posted a tweet today and I posted it on my circle because let's be honest, I don't want a bajillion different people giving me answers to a tweet that I necessarily can't come through within a day. You guys don't realize, a lot of you don't realize how much time filming, editing, and all that kind of stuff takes. Especially when you're trying to put comedic timing into it, forget about it. So I put a tweet out in my tweet circle and two people who I trust immensely with decision-making stuff on YouTube came through. So I'm going to be reviewing a trailer. I'm very excited about this. It's in honor of the game Resident Evil 4 Remake coming out. I'm going to be reviewing the third trailer that dropped. So it was like 8 days ago that it dropped. I don't know if it'll still hold any potency in the algorithm, but let's hope. And if you guys want to skip the intro, by the way, just in case you're like, I don't want to hear this bitch talk, just, here's the stamp thing that you can go to. So, all right, I have my coffee. I have my soul. I have everything. Okay, so this trailer is, oh God, how long is this trailer? This trailer is 2 minutes and 26 seconds long. It needs to be longer. So, all right, intense violence, blood and gore, strong language. Cheers, let's go. Let's do this, I'm ready.
You see, we are all connected through the holy body. When you need only accept the sacred gift. Christ!
I remember these guys.
She did.
Temperance, child.
I've taken the liberty of preparing some entertainment.
Oh, I remember that elevator with the changing the dialogue too.
Without further ado, the galaxy protects the princess Faye.
I'll make it cheap for you.
Move!
Wait. Wait a second. Wait, is that Lewis? Is that Lewis? Lewis. What? How do they just increase the physical appealingness? Physical appeal? The physical appeal. How did they just increase the attractiveness, the overall attractiveness with every remake that Capcom does? I'm impressed. Lewis.
I'll make it cheap for you.
Move!
I feel a lot of daddy jokes coming.
How about you open fire?
Oh, I remember those. Oh no. Oh, can we just say that the two chainsaw carrying women in the game were the worst? By far the worst. Everyone avoided that section because they'd rather go through an ogre that will throw a rock on you more so than two women who are going to chainsaw you to death. It is, you always avoided that section every time.
Long time no see.
Major Krauser?
Browser!
Why? You
Oh,
can't
I see.
save
Ooh.
her. You can't
Oh, we get
save
explosives.
anyone.
We gotta keep moving forward. We will beat this. Together.
I remember that section.
Thanks.
And come, Sancho Panza. Let us rescue the Princess Dulcinea.
You gotta hurt yourself.
I love it. Oh man. Oh, this, okay, also, we all remember the section of where we literally felt like we were on a roller coaster. Every time we went down the roller coaster of zombies and ganados. Ay, ay, ay.
You're kidding.
I remember that.
Ah, yes. The time has come.
Like I told
Oh,
you,
these guys.
I'm gonna get you home safe.
Ready to die, Boogie.
Exalt all,
Leon! And let it be so!
This time,
Ada.
it has to be different.
Oh, I remember that. I remember. Oh, that scene.
Now, time to cause some mayhem.
March 24th, 2023. Special demo coming soon. You guys know I'm going to be having the demo on my channel. I'm very excited about this. This is going... Okay, so we're going to talk about this. So I am going to be overly critical of this game. Overly critical to the point of people are going to say, Ariel, why are you being so obnoxious? Because Bethany. Because I love Resident Evil 4 and Resident Evil 1 Remake. All of my being. I remember Resident Evil 1 Remake was the first game I ever played in my entire existence when I think it was 10 or 11. But Resident Evil 4, that was a special bonding moment as well with me and my dad because he and I went to get that game for the Wii. And I would try to get so much out of those hours whenever I would play. It was just, that game holds a lot of really amazing memories for me. So when I go to play it now and I see it, it's just like, oh, nostalgia of like, you know, back in the good old days. So, but yeah, no, it's really interesting to see how they're doing this so far. I could see a lot of changes that are being done for the good, not for just because they want to change things up. Resident Evil 3. I loved how they redid some of the graphics from Resident Evil 3, but it was way too short and they didn't even add half the puzzles. I'm not even going to go down this argument again, okay? But it's one of those games of where I feel like people are either going to love it or they're going to hate it. There are going to be purists who are like, no. There are going to be so many people thinking that like the original is the only thing. That's it. No remake, no nothing. I want people to understand that when you do a remake, you are remaking a lot. You're remaking a lot of stuff. You're making the assets, the way the game movement is, the music, everything in the game. So it may not be to your liking, but the one thing that I will heavily object to if it happens in the game is if the story gets changed or if the characters get changed. Not even the characters getting changed too much. That I really don't mind too. It's more or less the story for me. Like if they end up changing the story massively, I will really have an issue with that. I don't want this, if it's bad, I don't want it to be people's first impression of Resident Evil 4. That's the thing. Like Resident Evil 4 is such an iconic game that it really set the marker for how you know, third-person shooter over-the-shoulder games. That was one of the first ones that really did that kind of thing. So it really made its mark in the gaming industry by that alone. So I cannot wait to play that. You guys can expect it. Hopefully on release day it gets here. I ordered it on Amazon. Hopefully it gets here on release day. I'm very excited. If it doesn't, then you guys will be getting a playthrough regardless of it. So the moment that I get it in the mail, I am recording the first episode, just the day that I get it, so you guys have it as soon as possible. And I'm so excited about it. So my heater turned on. That's my cue to get out of here. I'm really just excited about this game in general. If you guys like my face and what I do, please be sure to subscribe and hit that bell down below. I make videos every day here on YouTube. May you find your worth in the waking world, dear hunter. Stay casually nerdy, and I will see you all in the next video. Umbasa.